Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 10th through the 16th of September 2023. I hope you guys are all great. I'm taking a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so do take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Be aware that the energies can shift or reverse themselves. It's not unusual in a general reading. As always, Aquarius, don't try to force a reading that is simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aquarius? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the 10 of Wands. You have the 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 2 of Pentacles reversed. So I can see that you're looking for a reconciliation here, but there's a lot of problems that are still present. And I do feel like, there's some difficulty seeing through the problems in order to reach this reconciliation. There's still a bit of imbalance here. You may have been weighing the pros and cons of this connection of whether or not you wanted to bring it back together again. So let's see who's in your energy. I like that while you're acknowledging that you would like to have a reconciliation, at the same time, you're still acknowledging that there's still problems that need to be resolved. Show me who's in Aquarius's energy. Okay, so the person in your energy is the Emperor in reverse, sign of Aries. We have the 3 of Wands. And coming out together, we have the 4 of Wands reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, and the 7 of Wands reversed. Okay. All right, so the person that's in your energy has the Emperor in reverse, and this tells me that this person likes to get things their way. They could be a little bit controlling or domineering. These are some of the problems that you're identifying, Aquarius, in this connection. And they may not be taking the proper actions right now because I see them in this waiting energy. They're waiting for something here. With the 4 of Wands in the reverse, this could indicate that they feel that there's been a betrayal in this connection, or that could also indicate that they know that there's it has to do with the ending of a marriage or a long-term commitment. Now, I do feel like this person is recovering from this, so they may be in the process of ending something elsewhere. I do feel like they're recovering and they feel powerless. If this is you, they're waiting because they are feeling powerless here. There is a desire to recover the situation, but they really don't know how to go about doing that. The energy between the two of you is the Hermit in reverse. So there has been a period of time that the two of you have not spoken, and you've either recently spoken or there's a desire to do so. If you have recently spoken, I feel like that helped you to identify some of these problems. Let's see what is affecting the connection. The 2 of Wands, somebody is being indecisive. There's a decision that needs to be made, and someone here is being indecisive. I don't feel like it's you, Aquarius. I feel like it is the other party because they're in a waiting mode. This person could be very controlling. They want everything their way. Let's see the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Yeah, more waiting. The Hangman. So I see the two of you thinking of each other a lot at night. But there's a decision, and I feel like if this person doesn't make a decision, you're going to. And I'm also seeing, though, that at the end of the week, there's more waiting. Now, bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and this indicates to me that somebody has either recently experienced a loss or they're considering ending a connection, which we're seeing here as well. And for some of you, I feel like there's a commitment issue that's at hand. All right, so let's clarify. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Oh, we have the Tower and we have the Page of Pentacles. So there was a Tower moment that led to this break between the two of you. I feel like that's ending now, but I feel like you might be the one who's ending that. You may be trying to resolve things with this person. You may be reaching out to them. It's possible you're waiting for them to reach out, but I feel like this is your energy. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? So there was a sudden collapse in this connection. Three of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oof. Yeah, so it looks like this person's dealing with a karmic, or at least you believe that they are. You're tired of waiting. You're really tired of waiting for this person to make a decision. So I feel like this person is in another connection. You're tired of waiting for them to end that connection so that the two of you can reconcile. They may be somebody who has only given a little bit in the past, and that's also part of the problem. It may have been what led to this Tower moment. And if that's the case, you are going to be telling this person that. Why is the Two of Pentacles in reverse? The Sun reversed and the Nine of Cups. So you've made the decision to focus on you. You've been unhappy and you just want now to feel content, to feel like you're getting what you want finally. I feel like you weren't getting what you wanted, and you may not have known how to go about getting what you want in this situation. So I do feel like you're focusing on you, what you want, what's going to make you happy. So let's look at their energy. You're tired of being unhappy. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Sign of Leo is here. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Aries is here. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Now it's down here in their energy as well. And then we have Temperance in reverse. So I do feel like this person is wanting to recover the situation with you. However, and they're impatient to do so. However, they're also very unbalanced and they're not taking action. They're not taking control of the situation in order to create this ending so that things could move into a recovery. This person needs healing. I feel like this person has some issues. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. So they're waiting about ending this connection. They're dealing with a karmic. This is a karmic connection. And I do also feel like for some of you, they may be not willing to commit. You could be dealing with a divine masculine who is not in their highest energy. If so, this person is receiving some negative karma. And I'm also seeing that this person, between the two of you, this person feels like things just took a really bad turn. And they're feeling the loss of this connection with you as well. Now, you're tired of waiting, but they feel stuck. They feel stuck in this connection, and I feel like they know they have to end this connection if they're going to come together with you. But I'm also seeing that they're feeling stuck in a connection and they're waiting. So let's look. They could be waiting because their finances are playing a factor in this as well. Some of them could have taken a loss recently financially. Page of Wands. Five of Wands reversed. And the Two of Wands. All right, so this person is ending this connection that they're in, and they are moving in your direction. Some of them are actually physically moving as well. They want to end things in a way that has little to no conflict. They don't want to have conflict. I don't know if that's going to be possible in order to repair things with you. So they're in a thinking mode. I don't really see them necessarily taking action because they're feeling pretty powerless right now, and that's playing into them not really doing anything. If you reach out, this person is going to respond. 7 of Wands in the reverse tells me that they don't want to fight with you either. They'll see it as good news, but they know what needs to be done, basically. It looks like you've put in some boundaries here, Aquarius, and they know what the boundaries are, but they're kind of dragging their feet. Why is the Hermit in reverse? Why is the Hermit in reverse? All right, we have the 8 of Wands reversed. The 2 of you could live at a distance for some of you. And we have the 8 of Coins reversed. Yeah, you feel like there's so many problems here, especially after this Tower event, some event that occurred between the 2 of you, that things are just not going to work out. You're telling this person that they're offering you very little, that what they're offering you is not working for you. You may have waited for a while to talk to this person to resolve these problems, and when you do, they're just offering so little that it just is upsetting to you. You may tell this person that what they're offering is not working for you. I do feel that this person is blocking the rebuilding of this connection through their inactivity. They are not really willing to talk or to give a lot of information. They find it's, they'll talk with you a little bit, but at some point they block you out. And it's because they're unbalanced. Yeah, they're unbalanced. And the truth is what they're doing, their lack of action and being kind of stuck in their ways. This could be a person who's a little bit older. And even if they're not, they could be very stuck in their ways. They want everything their way. And so they're not getting everything their way. And they may be blocking this rebuild of this connection. Knight of Pentacles. And the Death card in reverse. Yeah, this connection that they have is not completely over. It's not completely over. There's unfinished business here, and that's why they're waiting. There could be divine timing at hand, but they're waiting to end this because there's unfinished business between this person and whoever they're currently involved with. Things are moving forward slowly, but I feel like you aren't aware of that. In your mind, this is not working out. And you may be moving forward yourself. I see you moving forward yourself. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of commitment. And there's a sense here that although you want a reconciliation with this person, that what they're offering you is so little that it's almost an insult to you. It's like they're treating you like you're a karmic, and you clearly are not. So things aren't finished between the 2 of you either, though. And I do see things slowly moving forward, slowly budging. But this person is the one who's blocking the connection. And it's because they're not taking charge of the situation with you or with another connection, another relationship. See your outcome. Show me, thank you. Yeah, there's the Empress. The Empress here is in reverse as well. 2 of Cups is in reverse, and the Moon. So all this waiting is causing you to feel very unhappy. You're unsure of where things are going between the 2 of you. It's leaving you feeling unbalanced. You feel like the connection is unbalanced. And so you're going to focus on what you want. Now, when the 2 of you communicate, it could lead to an argument here. I don't see the 2 of you coming back together. There is going to be communication, but I don't see you coming back together. And I do feel like that's making you feel slightly depressed. Be careful, because it looks like some of you could be drinking, and that's going to take you to a very dark place. So I would suggest you don't do that. But you really don't know where this is going. You know what you want, but you don't know where this is going. And I can see you're tired of waiting. So it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a conflict between you and this person. This person is not treating you respectfully, in all honesty, Aquarius. It's like they recognize who you are to them, that you are their counterpart, but they don't give you the respect that you deserve. Now, they know what needs to be done, and I do feel that in time they are going to be moving in your direction, because they want to end the conflict with you. They want to rebuild this with you and balance it out. They're going to be happy to hear from you, but I don't see them fighting for the connection just yet. They're more in a planning mode than they are in an action mode. But the way they're treating you is not respectful. I have to say it, you know. It appears that this person might have some commitment issues as well. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in the reverse. This is underlying energy. So it does tell me that this person is going to end another situation, a marriage or a long-term connection elsewhere. However, this person is also dealing with commitment issues. So just be aware of that. I guess, you know, you're going to have to decide, Aquarius, if you want to wait for this person. But I do see you kind of, you know, changing things around because you're so unhappy with the way you're being treated. You're unhappy with the way the situation is. And by the way, it's almost like they're saying to you, look, I'm coming in your direction, or I was, but, you know, not if you're going to treat me this way. So it's like they're trying to shift it over onto you, which is totally unfair. So I do see you focusing more on what it is that you want. All right, so let's pull you an oracle card. You have number 4. 4 is generally about stability, and it says higher power. Okay, so let's read that. Give me just a second. All right, so the essential meaning of this card is conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, and committing to a partnership with spirit. It says this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all, and how can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Now, the relationship message says it's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. That sounds, it just yells out twin flame connection, and we have all the all the cards to verify that. You will know if you're in a twin flame connection. I don't feel like that's anybody else's place to tell you, but I am seeing a lot of indicators for a lot of you. What happens in a twin flame connection, Aquarius, is that during periods where you are in separation, each party is then challenged to work on their own issues, their own problems. As you ascend and you become closer to spirit, closer to your life's purpose, your spiritual purpose, and you heal, that's when the other party also begins to heal, because you're twin souls. You both have to do the work in order to bring this back together, okay? Your person is not doing the work currently. I do feel that you're feeling that loss. You want to reconcile with this person, but I also feel like you are standing your ground here and that you're kind of putting some boundaries in place and you're focusing on you. I would encourage you also to focus on your higher power and serving your purpose. Just work on you right now and let this person sort out all of this, because you don't want to be involved in all this stuff that's going on with this person. All right. So I hope this has been helpful for you. And if you have resonated with this reading, please hit that like button. And other than that, oh, and also if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate that. Other than that, I will see you guys in your next weekly reading. Namaste.